Last month was the return of Nightwing, started with issue 78. It's the beginning of Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo's highly anticipated arc. Taylor has exciting things in store for the character and aims to bring him to A-list status, which he's long deserved. For Nightwing fans, this is another step in the right direction after the last 2 years, which were troublesome. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Roliver Queen. Let's take a look at Dick Grayson's recent adventures and how DC turned things around for him in 2020. If you guys haven't already, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications so you're always in the loop whenever I drop new videos. Batman 55, released in September 2018, was where Grayson's downfall began. Nightwing was shot in the head by KG Beast during a briefing with Batman and Commissioner Gordon. This gruesome attack was one of many in Bane's conquest to break Batman, the main goal for the then writer Tom King. While the moment delivered on that front, this meant that the main Nightwing book had to suffer the consequences. Nightwing 55 picks up after the events of Batman 55, and for 2 years we'd see a massive status quo shift for Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson's witty personality was gone, he ditched the Nightwing suit, and distanced himself from the Bat family and the Titans. He'd start a new life as a cab driver by day and an unnamed vigilante at night that would fight alongside his replacements, the Nightwings. All of this was the result of what we believed was the head injury. Later on, it was revealed that it was the Talons that were manipulating him during his recovery so they could turn him into one of their own, a goal that they briefly achieved. While this was new territory for Dick Grayson, fans had a hard time connecting. It also didn't help that it took shifting creative teams twice to get some kind of direction going. Thanks, Dan Jurgens. Luckily, there was some light at the end of this 2-year tunnel. In September 2019, current Batman writer James Tynion announced that Nightwing was coming back in his upcoming run. The announcement of Batman's Joker War later in 2020 gave fans a better time frame on when they'd see his return. Nightwing had 7 issues slated as a tie-in to the event starting in March. Nightwing's 7-month Joker arc saw Rick's mind altered by the Joker, making him believe he was Joker's son. The combined efforts of Batgirl, Red Hood, Red Robin, and Bia, his then girlfriend, led to Dick's mind being freed from the Joker and his memories restored. The restoration came just in time for the Joker War finale in Batman 100. Tynion kept his promise as Dick donned the Nightwing suit for the first time in 2 years. Nightwing's return was a gift that kept on giving, as editorial wasted no time re-establishing Nightwing in the DCU. Literally 1 week after his memory restoration was the start of Doom Metal by Joshua Williamson, released on September 15th. Here, Nightwing led an oddball Justice League team on a wild mission to free the Legion of Doom from Perpetua's clutches. The chaos of that mission resharpens Nightwing's leadership skills as he has to manage a group that would otherwise never work together. And most importantly, he fights his insecurities by realizing that the main Justice League team also thinks on their feet and improvises in tough situations. In November, Nightwing appeared in Robbie Thompson's Teen Titans 48, and this cameo would plant an important seed for 2021. Robin's departure left the Teen Titans with no leader, a bleak future, and some clues. The clues would then lead them to Nightwing, who provided some hope in form of a proposition. He invited them to Titan's Tower, where they could rebuild and learn from their past mistakes. Best of all, they'd have his help in that of the classic Titans. This would pave the way for the new Titans Academy series, where aspiring heroes would attend Titan's Tower to learn the ins and outs of being superheroes. 2020 ended on a warmer note for Nightwing and his fans. In the last stories of the DC Universe, Cecile Castellucci focused on Nightwing and Batgirl's rocky relationship. On the eve of the battle with the Batman Who Laughs, Nightwing confesses his love to Batgirl, who initially rejects him in order to focus on the upcoming battle. The two would go back and forth over their feelings for one another until Batman intervenes, telling them to end the bickering and get their minds right for the next day. Nightwing would then ask Batgirl to marry her, which she accepts, and Batman performs the impromptu ceremony. However, there was a stipulation to the wedding. If the two survive the battle, then the marriage is void. Spoiler alert, they both survive, but Nightwing promises he will win her over in whatever reality they find themselves in. Will we see this happen? It's looking like it, since Barbara will be a frequent character in Taylor's new run. Regardless, what a wild turnaround for Nightwing in the span of a year. May Taylor and the other creative teams bring us more growth from my favorite acrobatic. Let's chat down below in the comments. What are your favorite Nightwing moments of 2020? Are you excited for Taylor's new run? And what things do you hope to see in 2021? Thank you guys for checking out the content. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications. Much love, much peace, Roliver Queen out.